Hi, everyone. My name's Katie. So today's practice, we're going to try to do a shorter practice, maybe hopefully like 10 to 15 minutes. And we're just going to focus on our hips, okay? So whether you're an athlete or if you have to sit in a car or sit at a desk, our hips kind of just take it all, okay? So if we can do some exercises, some yoga poses that help relieve some of that tension that they have to deal with, they'll be happier and you'll be happier, okay? All right, so we're actually gonna start in downward facing dog or Adho Mukha. So go ahead, your feet are about hip width apart, heels are towards the floor, lift up your hips. Hands are about shoulder width apart, and then bring your thumb a little closer to your pointer finger, and just imagine you're spreading the mat apart with your hands and your feet. They're working against each other, okay? Really get some stretch. Your ears are bumping into your biceps, okay? Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Okay. Just for a moment here, breathe. Extend your crown towards the mat a little bit more. All right. Walk your feet to your hands. Bend your knees. Bring your fingertips above your knees, flat back. Bend your knees a lot more and then stand up, Tadasana. Shake it, wiggle and shake here. We're gonna step to wide-legged feet, okay? Your feet are pointing straight forward here, okay? And you can have a little tiny micro bend and just reach for the ground, okay? And you can kind of, if you want to angle your feet more towards the 45 and then just walk it back and forth a little bit, you can. Just trying to warm up all the muscles around our hip joint sockets, okay? Just a little bit before we get into them, okay? Now, keeping your hands planted on the floor, just toe heel your feet in a little bit. It's whatever feels comfortable. And then if you want to eventually take it down to a squat, you might need to pop back up and then readjust. Wherever it feels comfortable. We don't want any pinching, tingling, burning, numbing, okay? Those are all bad words in the yoga world. Let's take a squat for a moment. Back is long. All right, hands go back down, bring your bum back up. And then just kind of walk yourself to the top of your mat and then go back to Adho Mukha. All right, let the games begin now, guys. Come back to your knees and we're gonna come to seated. All right, take one shin, it doesn't matter, and make it parallel to the short end of a mat, and then take your other shin, make it parallel to the long end of the mat, okay? So in Yin yoga, this is deer pose, but we're not gonna stay in it as long as you do in Yin, so. Just getting an internal hip rotation on this side and an external on this side, okay? Reach your left arm up by your ear. Heart centers always towards the sky. And then sweep your left hand down, okay? And then take your leg and then walk yourself to the other side. So now the shin that was pointed to the short end, now it's gonna go to the long end. And then the other foot, bring your leg in towards you first. Sometimes it's a little easier in the joint. Bring your leg in towards you and then take it behind you. It's a little softer approach, okay? We're all about soft approach here. Okay, good. Get tall in your back. And then here we go. Right hand goes up by ear. Reach. Rotate your chest towards the right and up. Sweep your hand down. Okay, bring your feet together in front of you. Either you can be a close-up butterfly like that, or if that's not there for you, you can take a wider diamond, okay? Get tall. Whatever feels nice. And just kind of grab onto your feet and come forward. Wherever you stop, it's fine, okay? We aren't trying to lay on the floor unless you can, okay? Just take a moment here for yourself. Just doing one little thing, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes, to make yourself feel better. All right, and then bring it back up. Bring your knees and then plant your feet, making the number 11, okay? Take your right leg and cross your right ankle so it's above your left knee like that. Hands go behind you, pointing to whatever's behind you. And then walk your left foot in a little bit closer to your bum. And then you could pick up your bum and scoot it forward if you want to, okay? Just get into the hip as deep as you want here. And you can even do a little side to side here. It's kind of nice. Okay, undo that. Let's do the other side. Switch, adjust as appropriate. Wiggle it side to side. Oh. Hope you're having a good week this week. It's a little rainy here. Thunderstorm time. All right, undo that. Let's go back to tabletop. Okay, and just bring your right foot in between your hands. Okay, tuck your left toe and then just walk your left knee down a little bit. Okay, check your right knee that it's over your right ankle or behind it. You just can't go past it, okay? Sink in, really sink into your right thigh. And then arms go up, shoulders go down. Pulling your low belly in, engaging your glutes. If you want to reach back a little bit, you can. Lifting your sternum, your heart center. And then sweep your hands down. Bring both your hands inside and then walk your foot to the edge of the mat, okay? Go to a dragon or lizard here. Really sink in. Left hand goes to center, right hand goes forward, and then you're going to lift your right hand up and rotate again, rotating your chest, your torso to the sky. Sweep your right hand down. Hands are back at the center. And then just start to tiny roll into your pinky toe side. So you're kind of winging out your leg a little bit, but gentle and kind. And just be here for a couple breaths. All right, bring it back up and then take it back to tabletop. Let's do the same thing other side. So low lunge. Tuck your right toe, walk your knee down if you need to. Set it up first. Low belly. Engage your glutes. Imagine you're like pulling the low part of your ribs in together, okay? Reach. Shoulders go down. Heart goes up. Sweep your hands down. Hands go inside. Walk your foot to the edge of the mat. Right hand to center. Left hand extends forward. Left hand reaches up. Rotate your heart center. Sweep your left hand down and then just come onto the pinky toe of your left foot, okay? Just breathe. All right, bring your foot back to tabletop. Bring your toes together and then take your knees as wide as the mat and then just press back to child's pose here. Walk your fingertips up and then push your bum back a little bit more. If there's someone in the room with you, you can ask them just a gentle touch on the back here. Just it kind of helps. Feels nice, not forceful. Gentle, okay, guys? Make sure it's someone you love and trust. And that they love and trust you. All right, come back up. How are we doing? I wanted this to be, okay, we're doing okay, guys. I just don't want it to be too long. I know we don't always have a lot of time. Okay, all the way down on your backs. Feet extend straight up to the sky. You can do a little pedal walk. Take your right knee, cross it over your left, grab the tops of your feet, and just go for a nice relaxing bike ride here, back and forth. Extend your feet straight up again. Push the ceiling away. And then your left knee is going to cross over. Grab the tops of your feet. Roll it out here. Okay. And when you're ready, bring your feet, again, parallel to the ceiling. Reach for the pinky toe side of the bottoms of your feet. And then pull your thighs down towards you a little bit. Take a happy baby. Whew. And just rock it side to side here. Pull it in a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. It shouldn't hurt. And then extend it out. We'll do a shorter Savasana. Ooh, deep breath in, exhale it out. And let your hips relax. Let your jaw relax. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale it out your mouth. Bring your hands, palms together, in between your eyebrows, your third eye, your intuition, your knowing. Bend your knees, give yourself a hug. Really hug yourself here, guys. We need it sometimes. And then take it to the side. Slowly press yourself up, and we'll meet up in Sukhasana, or easy seated. Thanks for this quick practice with me. I hope your hips feel better. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you continue to be awesome, and may you progress. Namaste. All right, everyone. Have a great week. I hope to see you next week, and take care.